Ya. കേബിൾ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്ക്. വെറുതെ നിൽക്കാവുന്ന കേബിൾ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്ക്.
हाँ पावर कोड 1 minute उधर ना ऑडियो सेटअप ओके ओके ഇവര് കൊടുത്തല്ല I think in Chennai it was I think 6 cameras. 6 cameras. Oh. कल नोएडा का मैच हुआ था नोएडा और उसके बाद कल नहीं हुआ I was watching the live stream. हाँ 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 So this is junior boys category semi-finals. ठीक है. Yes. Junior boys semi-final. Okay. Late between Delta City and Jamaath. JA Marks. Jamaath. So Delta City is playing with Grey. Yeah, yeah, okay. White. Yeah. So you can check Grey. Yeah. First and second is 60, third and fourth is 90. Fourth match 350. Ankit. Sorry Ankit, just a question. I'll come and I'll speak to you in the half time. I'll give you a script and everything. It's not about the script. I'm asking about because whether they will be able to speak English and respond back or not. Everything, I'll brief you everything. No problem. See, if you can't speak English, you'll speak in local language. I'll explain it. Because see, if you go to the interior, not everyone speaks English. Correct. That's why I don't want to embarrass you. No. I'll come and during the afternoon, I'll come and spend 5 seconds. Thank you. 9:25, friend. हाँ काली सिर्फ मैच ऑफिशियल हाँ वो नहीं आई गॉट इट सो दे देम डोंट नो आई वंस दे विल coach I mean research for this team because the coach is not from here so the captain I'll just try to
എന്നെ പറയാനുണ്ടോ റെസ്പോൺസിബിലിറ്റി എന്താണെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയില്ല. സ്വന്തം കയ്യേക്കാണ്ട് നിനക്ക് തരണം. നീ തൊടാൻ അതിന്റെ കയ്യെ വിട്ടു. അത് പാർക്കാം. ഇതെങ്ങനെയാണെന്നറിയോ? അപ്പുറത്തുനിന്ന് ഒരാൾ അറിയും, കാണൂല അറിയും, അതെന്തും പറയൂല. ഞങ്ങള് പറഞ്ഞ് അപ്പൊ ഇവിടുന്ന് ഡ്രസ് മാറിക്കോളാം. കുട്ടിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
Check, check. This is the commentator. Hello. Can you hear me? This is commentator. So just tell me where I have to go.
Want to take now or can I give it after?
Check, check. Can I just confirm if in case the commentator mic is working? Check, check. Commentary.
No announcement is required right now. That's what they say. We'll let you know.
No, we will give you the reference. Yeah, we will give you the name of the reference.
Check, check. Is the commentary mic okay now? Thank you.
We'll provide you everything. Listen, I understand. Your point of communication is free. Okay? If you'll ask 10 different people, there will be confusion. We'll provide you everything. See, that's what I'm saying. Point of contact, either your floor manager, Jana, who whosoever is the floor, I think Jana is the floor leader. Anything you need, you ask him. He'll reach out to us. Okay, all right. So there's one chain of communication. I know you need all of this. The match officers are arriving. That's what I'm saying. I know that. But once they arrive, we'll give it to you. Okay? So one point of communication, which is always the floor leader.
Yes. Whatever you want to talk to, ask information about who has got the red card, who has got the yellow card. If you are not confirmed, because you can see, if you can't see it, if you have a doubt, talk to floor manager. He will speak to the match fourth official, and he will confirm and he will get back to you. And he is in this communication only. Okay, you can talk to Jana. Jana is on headset. You can try your communication now. Jana, just communicate with the commentator once.
Jamaath School on the junior boys category in the Reliance Foundation Youth Star Sports. So we have the match officials and the teams are ready right now to walk into the stadium. We are live from Kochi from the Rajagiri Higher Secondary School. So this is the first semi-final. It's again between the Delta Study and Jamaath School on the junior boys category. So the match officials for today's game is the senior referee, primary referee Manu PM and the assistant referee Shahjan Kuriakos, assistant referee 2 and is Anurag. Fourth official is Felix and match commissioner we have Ramachandran Naya. So we had official start of this first semi-final game. The match officials are walking to the ground along with the two teams, the Delta Study and Jamaath School. So the teams are joining in right now for the national anthem. So national anthem is going to be now. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for this first semi-final between the Delta Study and Jamaath School. So the two teams are shaking hands now, and they are walked into with a great bit of a confidence today. So the team who will be winning this competition today, and they'll be on to the finals of the junior boys school category. So we are live from Cochin on this beautiful stadium of Rajagiri Higher Secondary School. As you are watching the monitor, the matches will be away in another minute's time. So for today's game, it will be Delta Study versus the Jamaath School. Delta Study will be in grey on the left-hand side of your screen as we are speaking now, and the Jamaath School will be in white. White and pink, to be precise. So we have the toss is going on. The two captains of the team are ready. So we have the teams, the Delta Study, which is on the grey, which is AS, who will be the goalkeeper, Bilal, Nihal, Joel, Nikhil, Ibrahim, Misal, Aaron, Mohammed Nihal, Abdul Masood and Rifaz. And for Jamaath, it will be Khalid, Tanzil, Jasim, Inzamam, Sharat, Siad, Jasil, again, Musfir, who is the captain, and Haris, Altaf, Shahid. So the kickoff will be sooner, which will be seen on the screen. So it is the first semi-final today between the Delta Study and Jamaath School. So referee is all ready for the game, and this. Come on, India, let's play. That's the first initial kick from the Jamaath school. That's a brilliant opening. So it is actually a never expected opening. As you can see, this is a really different sort of an opening from Jamaath school. It's a great start. So the players to look out for in the Delta study team is Abdul Masood, who has actually scored 4 goals in the previous game. And he is the star player for that team, star striker, I would say. That's a ball onto the front, which is going to the D, and that's easy collection for the goalkeeper. He throws it away quickly. So there's a miscomputer pass, and he's running to get the ball again. That's been cleared away by the defender. Throw in for the Delta study. So as I was saying, the star player for Delta study would be Abdul Masood, who has scored 4 goals in the last game. And Bilal and Aaron are the other players to watch out for. And with regards to Jamaath school, it was Jasim who scored the previous goal, I mean in the previous game, and the only solitary goal which he scored. Another players to watch out for is the captain himself, which is Musfihi and Sharath, for the star players to look out for. So Delta study on intending to move forward, which has been blocked by Jamaath. So there's been kicks have been going from to and fro between both the teams. So as such, there hasn't been any significant move as such, apart from the initial kickoff shot, which was actually played by the captain of Jamaath. I'm sure the boys would be very energized, but at the same time, they must be slightly nervous as to as this is the most important game which they are playing, which is semi-finals in the knockout stage. And Delta study, as we are speaking, on the move and blocked by Jamaath. That's an infringement. It's a free kick for Jamaath school. So we have Jamaath school intending to move forward, and that's a very good soul run by the captain there. It's been yet again actually moving forward, but the Delta study, that's a clumsy defending, but however they have pushed the ball back into play. And that's a very poor clearance from Jamaath school. Throw in taken. So this Reliance Foundation Youth Sports have been actually a great motivation factor for all the young people out there. So this Reliance Foundation has been providing unparalleled opportunities to all the young kids who are participating in the active sports. So Delta study on the move right now and moving onto the right leg. And it's been excellently defended by Altaf there, the defender. So throw in for Jamaath school. So that's a great tackle out there by Ibrahim for Delta study, and that's a good tackle. So throw in for Jamaath. So the ball yet again moves out of play. So it's a throw in for Delta study. They want to take it quickly onto the right. That's a good throw in, and there's a cycle which is trying to approach, but that's a good clearance by the defender. That's a miss pass, and the Delta study on the forward again. That's a good hit onto the left-hand side, and there's a player emerging to shoot at the goal, but the goalkeeper has kicked the ball out of the play. That's good goalkeeping, but yet he couldn't actually get hold of the ball. The last touch was from Delta study, and ends up in a goal kick for Jamaath school. The goalkeeper collects it with ease on this occasion. I'm sure Delta Study must have actually walked into with a great bit of a confidence, inching their victory of 4-1 in the previous game. So that must definitely give them a lot of confidence. As you can see, the ball position is with Delta Study so far. And that's a handball. It's a free kick in favor of Jamaath. Taken quickly. It's a throw in for Jamaath from a good position as such. So the Jamaath is intending to throw a long ball. Gone inside the D, headed out. It's cleared away by the defender. Safety measures have been taken. Goes past onto the left-hand side from Jamaath, and offside flag has been shown against the player. So there was a slight amount of opportunity, but unfortunately the player just ran just in front of all the defenders of Delta Study, so ended up in offside. It has been a decent start to the game by Delta Study. As such, though there has been not significant moves, but still the ball position was with them. So it definitely takes the time to settle. That's a good run on the right hand side. That's a really good run. That's a beautiful ball in, but oh my God, how did he miss it? That's a brilliant ball from the right leg. Unbelievable. That's an excellent run, which was made by Abdul Masood yet again from the right winger. But the striker could not capitalize on that opportunity. There is another opportunity yet again. And will this be a goal? Yes, it is! That's a wonderful finish. That's an excellent finish by Mizal. Delta Study are on the top now. That's a beautiful goal by Mizal. That was an excellent finish. Abdul Masood and Mizal. Mizal was actually disappointed in the initial front when Abdul Masood put the right ball in. And this time he just did capitalize on it. That was an excellent finish. That's a beautiful goal for Delta Study. So we have the first goal on this first semi-final between Delta Study and Jamaath School. Delta Study scored the first important goal of this game. As I was saying, Delta Study have been threatening from the beginning. They had scored the first goal of this game. So as I was saying in the beginning, Abdul Masood was a player to watch out for, and he is already starting to make a significant amount of difference in this game. And Mizal is trying to work it on the left hand side, but it's a position given back cheaply to Jamaath School. So that's a good ball, and that's a good hit onto the goal, but that's as easy as a Sunday morning for the goalkeeper. Collects it with ease. So the dugout of Delta Study are energized right now, as you can see, after the first goal. So they must want to multiply the difference. That was an excellently built goal which was scored by Delta Study. It's a goal kick for Delta Study. the defense of Jamaat School hasn't been great so far, and it has been a kind of a very clumsy one. As they were able to Delta Steady were actually able to break into that quite easily. Jamaat School need to pass the ball, rather just actually going for the speculative hits to the goal, but rather they just should actually spread the ball across, and passing game will definitely put Delta on pressure. They must realize that. That's not a clean clearance from Delta Study. The ball kept inside play, but it ends up as a throw-in for Delta. Throw-in taken. So Abdul Mazood on the attack now, but defender does a very neat job out there. Position back to Jamaat School. That's a good tackle. That's a very strong defense from Delta Study out there. The ball just goes out for a throw-in for Jamaath. So it deserves a good cross, but that's an infringement. A free kick for Jamaath School. It's a good position, and they just have to put the players back into the D so that they can try to capitalize on this opportunity. So Sharat, who will take the free kick for in favor of Jamaat School. So he is the dead ball specialist for Jamaat School. So hope. So he takes the free kick. That's a good ball in. That's a excellent header, and that's a goal for Jamaat. What an equalizer! That's a beautiful free kick. It deserved an even better header, and Musfi, the captain, leads from the front, scoring an excellent header and equalizing for Jamaat School. That's a scintillating stuff from Jamaat School. Superb header coming from the pressure. That's a great header.
Excuse me. You're from Gatorade?
So Musfir it is. So as I was mentioning in the beginning of the game, the players to watch out for are already making a lot of difference in the game. That is actually an excellent, unexpected goal from Jamaat School. They did capitalize on that. That was an excellent free kick. Such a rebound header onto the goal. Super stuff from Jamaat School. That's a good ball in, but it's been cleared away excellently by Jamaat School defender.
Everything is okay?
Good kick onto Abdul Masood, but the ball runs out of play. Throw in onto the D, but it's been defended by Jamaat School players. That's a bad clearance, and the position given back to the Delta Steady. There seems to be an injury for Delta Study. Hope it's not serious. And it is the goal scorer, Mizal. Hope, and he is up and running again. Free kick taken by Jamaath. And that's a ball taken away by Jamaath School onto the right hand side, but given away back by Jamaath. That's a pass on the right hand side to Mizal, but that's a handball decision given against him. Free kick taken by Jamaath. I think Jamaath has to get the defense regrouping properly so that to stop the attacking coming from the Delta Study. Delta have been actually threatening whenever the ball has been with Mizal and Masood. So they must actually do the man marking out there. As you can see, the crowd is joining in. So so they are cheering in for the team. So this game is actually getting more interesting. It's a free kick for Abdul Masood, takes it, but that's a very speculative effort. Goes way out of the goal post, and no trouble also whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Abdul Masood puts the ball in on the left hand side to Mizal, but will he be able to take it? The goalkeeper does a decent job and picks the ball. That's good goalkeeping. Very good anticipation from Khalid. So he makes the run and catches the ball. So Abdul Masood onto the ball right now. He goes for the shot, but straight to the goalkeeper. He collects it very cleanly. So the captain was trying to maneuver, but it has been stopped by, and that is the opportunity for Jamaath School. That's a beautiful shot in, but will he stop it? Yes, and he tumbles, and it again. Goalkeeper. That was an error which could have costed Delta Study big time, but the defenders were there to save him. So that was not a good goalkeeping. It would have costed Delta Study a goal, and they would have lost their tempo as such. The defenders were there to save Delta Study on the right time. As you can see, the crowds are cheering in there, and so they're so pumped up. That's a free kick taken by Delta Study, and it's been headed out. As you can see, the Rajagiri High Secondary School children have been actually encouraging this game. So it is really good to see that this game is happening in such a venue. Beautiful stadium of Rajagiri Higher Secondary School. Seems there is a clash, injury clash between Delta Study and Jamaath. So the medics are onto the field. Hope there's nothing serious for both the team. I can see he is struggling with the pain. So we have a stoppage in play right now. That is actually, I think the Jamaath player has actually sprained his leg. So the medics are on the field. As such, even Delta Study player getting some treatment from the medic team. So this has been a very eventful first half so far by both the teams. Both the teams have scored one goal each so far in this game. Mizhal, who has scored for Delta Steri, and for Jamaath School, it's the captain himself providing that super header, a scintillating header, and getting an equalizer for Jamaath School. So the play is back as the injured players are removed from the play, and there is a ball in from the right hand side, and will that be a goal? Will he take a shot? Yes, he does. That's an excellent shot. That's a handsome scoring by Jamaath School. What a smashing shot. He just came out of nowhere. The ball was worked from the right flank, and the right winger puts the ball in. The ball rebounds onto the foot of the midfielder, and he scores an excellent goal. That was a smashing delivery. Fascinating stuff this is. Jamaath School on the march now. They are on the front. It's a good hit, but it's back on the midfielders of Jamaath. So defenders doing a nice tackle. What a goal that was. Spellbound from Jamaath School. As you can see, the ball possession was not with them most of the time, but still they managed to capitalize on the opportunity whenever they had the ball on their legs. So it is Jamaath School in front by having an advantage of 2-1 from Delta Steri. This is exciting stuff. The game is actually getting onto the groove and getting more interesting now. That's a dangerous ball hit onto the face of a Delta player. That's a good pass onto the left-hand side, but he couldn't capitalize on it. He makes a good run, but gives it back to Delta Steri. That's a good tackle from Jamaath School, and the ball has been put in forward. That's an opportunity on the left-hand side for Jamaath School. Will he put a cross in? But he couldn't. Good pass on the left-hand side. That's a beautiful ball in onto the lap of the captain of Jamaath. It's been cleared away by Delta Steri. So Mizal has the ball now, and Abdul Masood calling for the ball, and will he deliver it? No. That's a wayward effort from the midfielder. Falls in straight onto the throat of the goalkeeper. Oh my God, that's a player lying down of Jamaath. I think it's Harris who's actually suffering from some pain. So the referee appeals for the medicat action. So the injured player has been treated to see if in case he is fit to be live back on action on the ground. He's limping and he's been taken away from the play field. And so far it has been an excellent action of football displayed by both the teams. It is the Jamaath School who's on the front, 2-1 against Delta Steri. The first goal was actually scored by Delta Steri, and it has been equalized fantastically by Captain Musfir of Jamaath, and the header, second header. So the great display of interesting football out here by the on the junior boys category on the first semi-final. So it's a good ball on the left-hand side. The left winger makes a run. Shahid to make put across, and will he do it? And that's a good ball taken down. And takes a shot, and that's a good effort. The ball did not have that power to trouble the goalkeeper. He collects it with collects it calm and composed. That's a good goalkeeping. That's a good feat from Captain Mashoor Musfir. He goes for the goal, Willie, and that's just slightly away from the goal. And for a corner kick for Jamaath. The Jamaath are looking very dangerous out here. Delta Study must actually regroup themselves to stop this goal scoring from Jamaath. So the players are ready bound the penalty box for Jamaath School. So it's a free kick. That's a good header. He takes a shot, and that's an fascinating defending. That's neatly defended by Delta City. It's a long throw in straight to the defense of Delta City. He was intending to put a one pass, but it straight went to the feet of Delta City. So Mizal with the ball now. Good pass onto Masood. Masood on the march right now. That's a beautiful run. He goes onto the front on the right hand side. That's a beautiful cross. Unfortunately, no, Mizal has to take a shot. Willie. He must have actually gone past that defender. The defender does well to hold Mizal on from that position. The ball has gone back to Mizal on the left hand side. Will he take a shot? Yes, he does. And it is straight to the goalkeeper. No trouble whatsoever. So it's good counter-attack football from the Delta Study team so far. In the past 2 minutes, they have been actually showing some attacking skill on. That is a ball on the right-hand side from Jamaath. And he claims for an appeal, but the referee doesn't give anything. That's a throw-in for Jamaath. That's a good cross onto the... That's a dangerous area for Jamaath Willis. And the player, Jamaath player, trying to do some acrobatic stuff to put that on the goal, but referee claims that's a dangerous act, and that's a free kick for Delta Study. So Delta Study would be desperate to get back into the game by scoring an equalizer now, so that they can regroup themselves in the first half, into the first half. But Jamaath School has a different idea, I guess, and trying to work it on the left-hand side. That's a beautiful cross, and unfortunately, there were no forward players to take that forward to the goal. Yet again, the goalkeeper has been kept busy by the Jamaath School, So this is such an exciting talent to watch. Such young team out there, the juniors boys category. Reliance Foundation Youth Sports have been excellent in actually getting these people to display their talent and passion of the game. Such a great opportunity for all these youngsters to, who knows, someone might actually end up playing for the Indian national team as well. So that's a good tackle from the Jamaath School, and they are trying to move forward yet again, but cheaply given away back to Delta Study. So Abdul Mazood makes a run on the right hand. That's a beautiful ball, marched forward and getting into the dangerous position.
So will he take a shot now? Yes, he does, but that hits the post. Such a close call. That's yet again an excellent run from Abdul Masood. That was so close for an equalizer. And nervous dugout of Delta Steady. That was a beautiful run which was made on the right hand side by Abdul Masood, the star player of Delta Steady. Yet again he proves himself, and unfortunately he hits the bar, the crossbar. The ball just rebounds onto play, and very good effort. It's a throw in for. It's a foul throw for Jamaath. That would have been an excellent timing for Delta Series to score the equalizer. Unfortunately for them, they came perilously close for the second goal. And that's the end of the first half. So it is Jamaath School on the front now with 2-1 against Delta City. So it has been an eventful first half. Jamaath School 2, the Delta City 1. That's it, the first half now. So as such, we have actually come to the end of the first half on the first semi-final junior boys category between the Delta Steady and Jamaath School. So it is the Jamaath School leading in the front by 2-1, and we will join you shortly in the second half. Do not miss out, guys. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the first semi-final, second half between the Delta Study and the Jamaath School. So this has been a fantastic display of football on the first half by both the teams, and it's just one goal which separates this team. As such, Jamaath has an advantage of 2-1 from Delta Study. So the goal scorers for the Delta Study was Mizal, who scored the solitary goal for Delta Study, number 7. And Jamaath School, the captain himself, Musfir, who scored a brilliant header. And the second goal was an unstoppable shot from Jasim, which ended up on the back of the net. So Jamaath School walking with a lot of confidence on the second half. So let's kick off. Here we go for the second half. That's again a very ambitious shot by the Delta Study, Abdul Masood. The goalkeeper collects it calm and composed. So this did turning out to be a very interesting game so far. As such, the Delta Study seemed to have a lot of possession of the ball, but Jamaath School, who's on the front. So Abdul Masood working on the ball on the midfield, and it's a foul. The coaches actually is disappointed with the Delta Study performance over, because as such they are down by 1 goal from Jamaath. So I'm sure a lot of preparations and a lot of talking would have gone. That's a good ball onto the middle. Mizal has a shot. Will he take it? No, he does not. As such, the defender clears the ball away. So there was an opportunity for Delta. They came very close again, and a player is down. It's a halt of play. It's Abdul Masood, the VIP of Delta Study, the very important person in Delta Study's team, is down. That's a worrying sign for Delta. So Delta Study, I think they have actually taken a whole lot of feedback from the coach from the first half, and we can see the intent right now that they are onto the attacking mode already. That's a good ball in. Mizal is actually trying to give a tackle out there, but defender comes out as a winner. That's a good clearance by the midfielder. That's a good ball in. Abdul Masood get closer, but goalkeeper actually tackles with them, and that's very good goalkeeping. That's a brave goalkeeping by Khalid. As you can see, he just did actually anticipate that delivery from Delta Study midfielder. Abdul Masood was perineously close to that ball. Would have definitely scored it had Khalid did not actually come and cross that ball. Yet again, the medic is actually walking onto the field to assist Khalid. Khalid seems to have actually sprained his shin. That's what he's actually pointing at now. Well, you can see the Delta have been actually making good progress on the second half. They have been showing a very attacking intent. Abdul Masood and Mizal would be thinking, oh my god, that should have been equalizer, but some strong defense shown by the goalkeeper. So this is it again, an excellent opportunity for all this youngster playing under this Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, displaying such a wonderful talent from Kerala, Kochi. So it is viewers who have just have tuned in. The team in the grey are Delta. That's a very poor clearance from the goalkeeper, and but the defenders comes to the rescue. That's actually not. That's a very clumsy football from Jamaath, but actually the ball has been put away onto the closer to the. That's actually not a great defense, because he was just caught up in two minds whether to give it to the allow the ball to the goalkeeper or to actually take him himself. Somehow he managed and cleared the ball. So the possession is given back to Delta Steady. That's a good ball in, but unfortunately Masood was not present over there to take that ball across. So I was mentioning this is such a great opportunity for all these youngsters to showcase their talent by the opportunity provided by Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. As such, these are the people who will be the future prospect of Indian football. Reliance Foundation Youth Sports have been revolutionizing this sports opportunity for all these youngsters out there across the nation. So the games have been conducted over the past 2 months from Delhi, Tamil Nadu, and then Kerala, Bangalore, Goa. So this is the grassroots program, which is seems to be successful so far. That's a beautiful ball in, but that was too much of a forward ball delivered by Mohammad Nihal. Ends up as a free kick for Jamaath. So viewers who have just joined in, the grey team is the Delta Steady on the right hand side of your monitor, and the team who's attacking from the left hand side on the whites are the Jamaath school. The score stands around 2 goals for Jamaath school and 1 for Delta so far. Delta have been trying desperately in the second half, right from the beginning, to equalize. Unfortunately for them, the defense of Jamaath have been tight so far, and they haven't been giving any opportunity. That's a handball for Mizal. Free kick taken. The midfield of Delta Shuri should be, the passes should be more accurate, so that they can actually get a good finish. Throw in for Delta. That's foul given, and throw in favor of Jamaath school. So Jamaath school trying to attack from the middle, and that's a yellow card for sure. That is not a good block. That is definitely an yellow card. So that was a clear handball and deliberate one. That is not how the captain should be displaying. Not good from Musfi, I must say. That's a straight yellow. Deserves that. Free kick for Delta. That's a good skill from Jamaath school. That's a back heel onto the pass on the left hand side. That's a great miss, and that's a beautiful ball run on the left hand side. The captain is trying to get the ball, and the referee says play on. No foul given. That's a very good defense by Delta Steady. So they're trying to counter attack now. It's a good opportunity, but the player is down again. Well, referee is checking on the player if in case he's fit to resume the play quickly. and I think it's the captain himself who has actually fallen, trying to get back. So there have been no substitutions so far in this game by both the teams. Perhaps the coaches will be thinking to get in players in the last moments of the game. The ball goes out of play, and that's a throw in for Delta Steady. So that's a good header. And the ball goes on, falls on to Abdul Masood, who's on the march right now. That's a beautiful individual skill displaying by Masood. And the ball has been put across on a pass to right hand side for Mizal. So Mizal, will he make a run? Will he? I know the defense actually was there to rescue. There was a safety measure has been taken by Jamaath School. The ball has been cleared away. It's a throw in from a good position for Delta Study. So this is an interesting position. That's a good throw in, and good defense from Jamaath School. So this has been an eventful start for Delta Study. They have been actually creating some interesting moves right from the beginning. Unfortunately for them, they couldn't capitalize on any of the opportunities. So the ball runs out of play once again. So it has been an excellent day of football for both these teams so far. Jamaath School in particular. There was that was not a great defense from Jamaath. The ball just misses entirely. That's a handball given in favor of Mizal. Mizal knows that what he has done, but it's a free kick in favor of Jamaath School. Abdul Masood trying to get the ball down, but then he fails to do so. That's a wayward clearance. That is not how Delta Study is supposed to play right now at this situation. It's a very crucial time for them to score a goal in order to get the equalizer, and as they know for the fact that the match is getting away from them. Jamaath School already in front, and that's a beautiful turn by Captain Musfi onto the left hand side. The ball goes onto the left hand side. It deserves a very good cross. Will he deliver? But that's even better defending from the Delta Study defender. That's once again a good ball delivered onto the left hand side. Captain Musfi trying to work it down on the left hand side, but fails to do so. The ball ends up in a goal kick for Delta Study. The Delta Study must actually get their agility back onto the game. As such, they must be fast enough to get those dead balls onto the field back again. So they must realize for the fact that the time is running out for them. That's a very good pass given away, and Harris just lets the ball go. That's a rugby tackle from the defender of Delta Study. Ends up in a free kick for Jamaath, yet again on the corridor of uncertainty, we call it. A dangerous position. Delta Study must actually defend this ball and not let this game away, hand it over to Jamaath. Captain himself takes a free kick in favor of Jamaath School. So will he deliver? That's a question. Musfi takes the ball, and that's a beautiful goal. That's an excellent free kick from Musfi. That's a graceful delivery onto the post, and the goalkeeper was entirely foxed by Musfi's beautiful ball onto the goal. That's an excellent finish. That's world-class free kick taken by Musfi. That was scintillating stuff. What a great free kick. The captain leading from the front for Jamaath School, scoring 2 goals. And that's again a beautiful ball onto the front to the striker Abdul Masood, but yet again a good defense. Abdul Masood has a ball once again, and will he take a shot? And that's a excellent defending from Jamaath School. I am still actually under the magnanimous goal scored by Musfir, the captain of Jamaath School. That was one captivating free kick. Alluring ball onto the goal. The goalkeeper could not stop it. It was perfect on the corner. That's a beautiful ball onto the front. Will Musfir score? No, Abdul Masood. That should have scored. Goalkeeper did a terrible mistake. Abdul Masood had a great opportunity, and he missed that opportunity. That was a tantalizing delivery onto the penalty box, but Abdul Masood has to put a cross, and he fails to do so. That ball runs out of play. So it's a Jamaath School multiplied their difference. They are 3 goals up by 1 from Delta. So it is getting really difficult for Delta Study to get back into the game. Though they were actually trying to create some interesting moves, and yet again have been broken by the captain of Jamaath, leading from the front. What a free kick. He is turning out to be a player of the game so far, Musfir. That was an international level free kick. That's a beautiful pass onto Jamaath School, onto the march once again, but excellently defended by Bilal. Well, I think it's kind of a game over for Delta Study. Jamaath is actually having the possession of the ball so far. As you can see, Delta Study coach is little disappointed, but it wasn't on the on-play field as such, games as such. It was a beautiful free kick which actually multiplied the advantage for Jamaath by the captain Musfir. So Jamaath onto the march once again, onto the D. Will he take a shot? And that's a beautiful pass onto the 7. That's again hits the crossbar. That's a beautiful effort once again by Jamaath. And Abdul Masood onto the march once again, and he has a goalkeeper just to beat. Will he take a shot? That's a good trick, and that was a poor effort by Abdul Masood. That should have been a goal. So we have Ekalavya here along with me for the commentating. So Ekalavya, what do you think about the Jamaath School display of football in the second half?
Jamaath School has been absolutely fantastic on the field, especially their captain with the free kick. What a free kick, Balaji, what a free kick. But when the match started off, it looked like Delta's gonna go forward, go ahead with the win and proceed to the finals, but look what has happened. Jamaath just in the game, just focusing on scoring 3 goals. Jamaath leading by 3 goals to 1 at the moment.
Absolutely, Ekalavya, you're dead right. We did think in the commentary box, didn't we, that Delta Study does have the advantage walking into this game with 4-goal victory over the previous game. But it was Jamaath School in the end are actually marching forward to the finals, it seems. So once again onto the dangerous position. Will he take a shot? He does, but did not have that venom to trouble the goalkeeper, all the defenders. That's a beautiful pass once again inside the penalty box. So dangerously surviving Delta Study right now. The ball have been on the right hand side of the screen entirely on the second half. Jamaath is having a lot of possession of the ball, unlike Delta on the first half. Delta does have the potential to score the second goal, but not on this occasion. Eklavya, what I'm trying to say is Delta do have that caliber to get back into the game, but let's see if in case will they be able to capitalize on this dying minutes.
They've been trying a lot, Balaji. They have been trying for the past 30 minutes, the second half. But they've just failed on scoring. I think that has been the biggest difference between the two teams. It's a through ball to the Jamaath forward. Jamaath on the attack. Jamaath keeping ball. Jersey number 7 of Jamaath makes a pass. And the loose first touch results in a goal kick for Team Delta. In fact, it has been awarded as a corner for Jamaath. Dying moments of the second half in the match. Delta trailing by 2 goals. And it's a free kick awarded to Team Delta. Dying moments of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Delta Study Fort Kochi versus Jamaath Public School. Jamaath leading by 3 goals to 1 at the moment. Delta started off with the scoring. Delta scored 1 in the first half, and then a very, very strong comeback by Team Jamaath. Jamaath maintaining possession. They know they can keep the ball, they can play it around, and they know exactly that Delta has to score 2 to make it level. And minutes away, ladies and gentlemen, minutes away from the final whistle. Throw in awarded to Team Delta. Very green outfield this very sunny day, very good day for football. And we've had a few goals, exciting goals. Balaji was off his seat during the free kick. And it's another throw in to Team Delta. Over to you, Balaji.
Thank you, Eklavya. Indeed, I was actually off the seat because that was actually international level free kick, I must say. I must definitely admit that. The junior boys category, and Jamaath School yet again on the march forward. Will they score? Will they score? What? Will they score the 4th goal? No, they don't. What a save! What a save by Ayas. There was one good save which been pulled off by Delta Study. They didn't let Jamaath actually get another goal on this occasion. So a corner kick for Jamaath. That's a beautiful ball in. Will it? And the ball just booms away out of the penalty box. Delta Study trying to do the counter attack, but been stopped yet again by Jamaath. As Eklavya was mentioning, Delta Study did look they have the upper hand, but Jamaath have been actually dominating in terms of the goal scoring. So the goal scoring is the avenue which Delta Study failed to do so. I do want to reiterate the fact that Eklavya, during our play days, I'm sure we did not have this kind of an opportunity, but this Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is giving such a great opportunity for all these youngsters to come and showcase all this talent. and at this level of stature.
Totally, the game of football itself, we have 120 crore. That's our population, right? 120, 1.2 billion people, and we still can't make it to the World Cup. So this tournament by Reliance Foundation is exactly the way to go, so that we can have a lot of players, young players. We can have a proper pool, a talent pool from which we can pick players and help them, guide them to the future. And in the future, they'll probably represent Team India and um, give us a World Cup, hopefully. So, coming back to the match, it's the dying moments again. Jamaath look very much in control of the match. Delta trying their level best, but what do you think is missing from the game so far, as far as Delta is concerned, Balaji? I guess they're now passing the ball around. Delta, they started off well, they passed it around, they were moving, there were swift moves, but then they suddenly stopped after the first goal. They stopped, they thought the score would remain the same, but that's life, eh? That's football. You score a goal, you think you're in control, and then the next moment things change. Things keep changing. So, yeah, Delta on the move, Delta passing it around, but they shouldn't be playing in their own half. They should be playing in the other half, trying to score one or two to make it look decent at least. Right now, it's all Jamaath. Free kick awarded. In fact, it's not a free kick. There's a player down from Team Delta. Referee just checking if he's all right. He says he's all right. We're almost done with this match. This is semi-final number one, ladies and gentlemen. Delta Public School versus Jamaath. Jamaath leading by 3 goals to 1.
Absolutely, Kavlia. So I totally agree with what you just said about the game. So it is the dying moments, and I'm sure Delta Study, that's game over for them. Jamaath are unstoppable. Delta Study did give a very nice fight to Jamaath, but I think Jamaath were way too strong for them. Yet again, a very easy goalkeeping. That's a ball onto the D of Jamaath once again, but that's a wayward effort. The ball just balloons out of the goalpost. And they are coming yet again perineously close to scoring the 4th goal. I'm sure it must be definitely heartbreaking for Delta to let go another one. That was not a great free kick from the goalkeeper. Fortunately for him, the ball just came back onto his throat. Captain did try to put up a sliding attack onto the ball to the goal, but the ball did not have that power to take it to the goal post. That's an attack onto the left-hand side by Delta, but it's been stopped by the defenders. It's a ball inside the penalty box for Jamaath, but the goalkeeper defends it very easily. That's a beautiful ball and onto Mizal, but Mizal must have actually gone a bit forward in front of the goalkeeper. He should have jumped in front of the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper collects the ball very easily. So Delta are actually trying to put a great fight at the fag end of the game, but it's a good effort down to the goal by Abdul Masood. The goalkeeper collects it clean and calm. must say, today's game have been game of two halves, but not in terms of goals. Jamaath, who is wearing whites today, have actually scored 3 goals, and Delta just 1 out of the 3. They are trailing by 2 goals. Yet again a free kick for Jamaath School from the left flank, trying to multiply the difference. That's a beautiful ball inside. That's an excellent free kick by Musfir once again, but just lands in front of the goalkeeper. An additional 1 minute time have been added to the game, and I'm sure it cannot make much of a difference to this game. Jamaath School it is will be marching to the finals on this junior boys category against the Delta Study. The ball is once again onto the D side of. Will he score a goal? Yes, he does! That's a great finale ending for Jamaath. That's a 4th goal. Once again a beautiful pass onto the left hand side by the captain Musfi. And I think Shahid it is who puts the ball back up to the net. Yes, it is Shahid, the junior boy of the team. As such, by the looks of it, also he's a very, very junior boy, but he does display an excellent shot onto the goal. And Jamaath are unstoppable. They are 4 goals to 1 now. That's a beautiful display of football by Jamaath. As such, the goal scoring have been immaculate by this team. It is indeed beautiful to watch all these young kids play. And unfortunately for Delta, they were not in terms good in terms of football, the goal scoring. And that's the end of the second half, and that's the end of the game for Delta Study. As such, the Jamaath doesn't end their run. They march into the finals of this junior boys category. And the score stands at 4-1 at the end of this first semi-final between the Delta Study and Jamaath School. And Jamaath School, who comes blossoming out of the semi-finals, they get the ticket to the finals to play. It has been a wonderful display of football on this first semi-final today. So we will join you with the presentation party in a short while. So that's it from the commentary box for this first game, first semi-final in the junior boys category.
Sabirda. Sabirda. Sabirda na hoche. Check. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Boss, board has to come here. Hello. Bala, Bala. Bala. Summer class. Take this. Because we don't have the
check.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation party of this first semi-finals between the junior boys category. And it was a match between the Delta Study and Jamaath School, and Jamaath School emerged as a winner. They scored 4 goals in this game. Delta managed to score only 1. And I have the match commissioner, Mr. Ramachandran Nair, who will be presenting the award to Jasil, who is the player of the match for today. Can I have a big round of applause, please? So Reliance Foundation Sports, Youth Sports have been providing this great opportunity for all these youngsters to display this great talent. And this has been a very eventful match. Jamaath School having a great level of confidence marching on to the finals today. Jasil, who has actually played exceptionally well and scoring 1 important goal. All right, so Jasil, I will just like to ask you a quick question. So maybe you can just translate. So Jasil, how do you feel about this match? Were you confident that you will definitely win this game? So Jasil did accept the fact that they were very confident that they will definitely win this game, and as they did, and go into the finals of this junior boys category. So Jamaath School it is. That's it from the presentation party. Thank you.
So how many minutes to go? 4 minutes to go. Walk in time. Walk in time. What time is walk in? Walk in what time? 5 minutes. 5 to 11. Check here. It's 4 minutes. 4 minutes.